Move some of the stuff that's showing up. Welcome in. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Anything is Possible. I'm here again with Little Finn, and today we're heading over to a different state park that contains 2 lakes. So we're actually going to fish 2 different lakes today. So for that purpose, the first one we're going to bank fish, and then we're probably going to go to the other lake that's a 2-minute drive and put the kayak in there. Welcome in, Maryland Reckless.
Welcome in.
Good morning, good morning. We did end up visiting the local bait shop. We didn't really want to buy bait, but we like to throw some money at them occasionally because it's a little mom and pop shop. So we got some fresh minnows and we got some worms today. So we'll see what we can do. It's going to be a multi-species type day. We're each going to carry a small rod, and we're also going to carry a bass rod. So we'll see what we can do here. We will be fishing where the state record smallmouth bass came out of, which
I highly doubt.
We highly doubt, because we've never ever caught a smallmouth bass out of here. But there are some good fish here. We've caught a huge largemouth that we didn't land.
Like a muskie, right?
Yeah, we had a muskie on. So there are some weird fish here that shouldn't be here. I don't know what their deal is, but
if there's snakehead in here, I bet you, Dad, we're gonna catch like a snakehead or a walleye or something. You didn't catch a walleye? You're skunked.
Absolutely, Marilyn. I thought I already had you, actually. Skeeter, brother, what's going on? Skeeter. They just paved these roads. Beautiful. We're just about there. We're inside the park. We're just heading down to the lake right now. We're going to bank fish this one. Trying to wake up. I'm tired today. Yeah, we were live 4 hours, and then we did another like 3 hours last night. A lot of paddling. Welcome to the channel, Skeeter. Welcome to the internet.
Welcome to the internet, Karen.
Karen. What are you talking about? Skeeter's gonna knock your head off.
Huh? I'm dumb.
What's this side? What are they doing here with that straw over there? What's the deal there?
Like, there's no point.
Never saw straw on the road.
Like, they just wasted probably all.
Oh, there's where the straw's coming from. Let's head down to this lake here. I'm glad they paved it, because this thing was, and I love dirt roads, but holy cow, this thing you had to do 2 miles an hour on.
Oh, and they paved them up into pops.
Yeah, everybody's paved. Everything's getting paved around here.
Glenn, welcome in.
Yo, Glenn. Sick in bed. Dang.
You're sick in bed, Glenn?
Glenn is. A lot of trees down. They got hit big with the storm.
Maybe because this is by King of Prussia. It's more closer.
About that.
Is it raining? Oh, dude, I saw like a little bit of rain on the water.
Oh, we're the only ones here. Look at this. That's crazy. That don't happen much.
Well, it's a heavy populated area, so
all right.
You should take this chance of one in a
Give
million.
us a second. We'll get you guys up and out with us as soon as we can.
Oh,
come on,
yeah.
I'm
an old man. Don't judge me. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh my gosh. Oh, mayhem's happening. That's probably just off the trees.
Grab you guys. I don't know if we even need to take the worms with us if we got minnows.
Yeah, I don't think we should.
I think we'll leave the worms, just take the minnows. We got enough to carry. What's going on here? My busted up tripod here. Yo, stop doing that. What's going on? All right, good enough, good enough. North Storm, welcome in. All right, what are we doing here? Here's another bass rod. That's spinner bait. got a trout magnet. Should I bring? Yeah, I'll bring some of those new hooks.
Yeah.
New hooks. Am I taking the bait caster or am I taking the spinning?
I'm taking the bait caster. I'll give you Mr. Twisty.
I don't want Mr. Twisty. Are you serious?
Well,
You're giving me Mr. Twisty?
no. You don't have to use it. You use the cricket top water. Cricket top water actually
Oh,
might be
you're using this one, right?
Yeah.
I'm using this one.
If you want.
Oh yeah, I use this one. This
Let's
one's
just
got.
instantly put down Mr. Twisty. I feel bad. You hurt his feelings.
He's trying to make me use this thing. Huh? Look at this thing.
Okay.
I'm not using that. Just because you caught one stupid fish with it.
That was pretty much weird. Yeah, I'm gonna put one of those new hooks. Because I'm gonna put this down because I don't want to waste up all the minnows.
These are 1/32. A little bit. That one's a little bit heavier than a trout magnet. There are ones that are lighter somewhere up here.
Wait, hold up. I'm gonna see if I have any trout magnet.
Took them off the top of it here.
Took what off? Lost what?
There was one 164 as well.
Yeah, I don't know what you did with that. You were dealing with all those things.
I wasn't dealing with it. Got some more of these little paddle tails that we've been using. Mainly, what's up? What's up? Bait shop on wheels. That's exactly what this is. Trout magnet. Yeah, that's a trout magnet. I'm gonna head.
Yeah.
I'll take the minnows with me.
Yeah. Did you get the orange paddle tails?
Are theirs?
No, these are golden.
I don't know where they are.
Oh, I'll get them.
We're out of here. We don't wait for nobody. Hopefully the signal's all right. Could be spotty here. We'll have to move to the other lake if so. Adam, welcome in. Nate, welcome in, welcome out. Thank you, Skeeter. Didn't even see what he said, but off to the bus station he goes. I mean, I want to throw the spinner bait, but I got to use the minnows, right? Can't not use the minnows. Get out here in the dock. Lots of little fish right there. Set up right about here. I think I'll start with the spinner bait. This is the spinner bait that Crappy Man Jigs made. Ooh, baby, that's a nice bass right there. Nice bass just flew up on the edge chasing off the bluegill. There's a bunch of bedded bluegill. Also pickerel in here. I know Kevin desperately wants to catch a pickerel today. Good morning, Peace. Appreciate that, North Storm. I'm just going to cover the water real quick and then I'm going to throw a minnow on. Caught some algae there. These Zepcos have a very suspect drag system. I know I can cast this a little bit further than I can the minnow, so you know what, I could probably put the minnow out too, since no one's here. Let's do that. Throw the minnow on the trout magnet jig head. And we'll throw the spinner bait around at the same time. Granny's Corner, welcome in. This is Pennsylvania. Welcome in, appreciate it. We fish somewhere different pretty much every day. We travel a lot. Let's throw this out. Out there where we've already casted. Just sit that one there and we'll keep casting the spinnerbait around. We've caught some decent largemouth out of here. It's been a while since we've caught a pickerel here, but there are pickerel here as well. There's a huge snapping turtle. Cecil's here. Copy man James. Yeah, North Storm. He's a good dude too. So yeah, absolutely. He makes quality for sure. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think that would be good. Ooh, had a hit. I had a good hit right there. Left it was Weedy. This one's in with a minnow right here.
I see your setup, dude.
See my setup?
Yeah.
I'll move this to the back so it's not in the way as much on an angle.
I'm gonna start off with a juicy minnow over here. That's definitely more than 2 dozen right there.
Yeah, she can't count. The lady at the bait shop cannot count. She always gives us like 50 minnows. She likes us.
Yeah. Maybe she puts up some.
At Burger King drive-thru, I think we watched the whole show while waiting in line. Oh man, that's rough. How's their breakfast at Burger King? They got a decent breakfast? The Green Wanderer.
Burger Kings are known for their...
Yo, from Tasmania. That is awesome. I gotta wrench you guys up. You know Tazzy and AJ? You gotta know Tazzy and AJ. What's up, Alan Malone? I just assume everybody from Tasmania must know each other. I don't know. Already gonna get up in the kayak.
You do?
Yeah. I'll be catching fish right now in that kayak. I'll tell you what. I'll be catching fish on the kayak. Let me tell you guys. We caught some hogs yesterday. Got 7 nice bass yesterday.
Are you jigging them? This generation fail.
Generation, dude. What you talking about?
I'm Gen Alpha. It's my gen.
There's a nice bass over here. I don't know where he went.
Did you see one?
Yeah. Looks like a big smallie, actually. He came up on the side. There was a bunch of sunfish up there. He chased the sunfish off.
For real? Looked like a small one?
It did. Tijana, welcome, welcome. Groot, what's up? Mike? Ooh, I heard that drag. You got me excited back there. It's just him messing around. I might go down on along the wall.
Hey, stop. Let's get all the fish down.
What fish? There's no fish around.
You just saw that huge bass. Why wouldn't there? Why wouldn't there be fish? Oh, this is
That's my spinnerbait. Why don't you use your own stuff, bud?
Use your own stuff.
You watching your bomber? Look at all the turtle party out there. Look at them. 1, 2, 3. See?
No turtle
I don't know. Maybe we'll go down this side first. What do you think? Just don't like using the bait now. I got 2 rods to carry around.
Don't carry two laps around.
Yeah, but I got bait. We got a bait bucket now too. All right, I'm gonna move down along this wall here.
Which wall?
The sidewalk, this way. Just look at me.
Sidewalk.
This way.
Yeah, sidewalk.
All you gotta do is look at me. I'll tell you. Then I don't have to use 500 words you don't understand to describe where I'm going.
You speak English?
Damn it, Bobby, you speak English. All right, let's move, guys. Let's move. I'm just
Dad,
a
you
floater.
can put that minnow bucket and the tiger cat.
Leave it.
Put it in the tiger cat box. I can carry it. Or you can carry the tiger cat box too.
No, I'd rather just carry this. I'm good, bud.
Put that in the tiger
Because I'm going to throw it in the water. AJ, appreciate it. AJ's just gifted out 5 memberships. That is awesome. Herbert T. Outdoors got one. Tazzy saying hi to Bogues. Peace got one. Awesome. Run Jack of all trades got one. Very sweet. And Caden got one. Sweet. Danny Blazer's in the house. What's up, guys? All right, let's move. Let's move. Appreciate that, AJ, Tazzy, very much. Hopefully the signal's half decent. Hey, Mary, welcome in. I got Crappy Man spinnerbait going on this morning. We're moving around a lot more in the summer because Kevin likes to explore and cover different waters. So signal might be a little choppier than it would be during the school year where I set up at places that are kind of tested and proved.
Ooh, I'm having
Kev's getting hits already here. Spin this around this way. And put him in the background.
Once we get on the fish, it's going to be left and right.
Once we get on the fish, it's going to be left and right. What does that mean?
And it's going to be catching fish. Not so much.
Fat boy fishing. Good to see everybody. Oh. How did I catch algae? It was just sitting there.
The minnow moved.
It must have been a fish. Took me into it. I'm just going to let it sit out there and I'll throw the spinner bait. Driving and listening. Yeah, I hit the reeds from the other side. Kev's got the reeds covered from his position. He'll get them. Get this thing out. Come with spinner baits. You got a spinner bait too?
Yeah. Yes. Look at the size of that wake over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast over there.
That's a carp.
Ain't no carp in here, buddy. That's a bass up in the shallows.
That has to be like 10 pounds at least.
It's just shallow. See how shallow the water is?
Yeah, that's... For a fish to have its back out of the water like that?
Cast up there. We just saw some big wakes coming out of there.
Hey, yo, I'm fishing that.
No, you're not.
Dad, you gotta... Oh my gosh. Can you believe this guy? Obviously saw the wake going that way. Stop.
He could just be coming up fast to eat some bait fish on the side. Let's jump down to that tree. I had a hit. Felt like a pickerel. Yeah. Let's see if my minnow's got teeth marks on it. You okay, buddy? Oh yeah, he's got teeth marks on him. Definitely was a pickerel. He's all busted up. I'll jig him. What if I join Jenny Craig? B Driven's in the house. What is going on? That was just a Happy Gilmore cast. It was, man. Because I knew I had one cast. Look, that's what he does. He steals my spots, man. I have to cast before he gets to it. Hey, Peace, I appreciate that very much. I got to wrench you up. I can't have a member not having a wrench. And somebody just gave me $10. That is awesome. That is awesome. All right, let's move down the edge here. I knew he was going to go to that tree. Taught him too well. Catch anything, kid? What's funny is I have trouble drinking my coffee in the summer from a thermos. It needs to be in an open mug, but hard to do that while you're driving.
There's those crazy alien eggs.
Yeah. I don't know what those things are. Some type of eggs, frogs or something. Nasty looking. All right, let me turn the camera off for sure too. It's getting hits. You might want to watch your bobber. Come on, camera. Keep up with me. Yeah, I used to only drink coffee in the winter. Gave up pop. Yeah, I don't drink soda. The only time I drink anything other than water or coffee is when I'm down the shore and I know I'm going to be out like all night. Try to stay awake. If only we had kayaks, you know what I mean? We could get out there. If only we had 2 kayaks sitting right there on our roof. Can you imagine how sweet that would be?
Now, sweetie, if you had a zip tie your mouth shut.
Oh, you're not that guy, Kev. Travis, Salt Life. Cool. Check in with Travis. Brandon, what's up, my friend? Hope you're doing all right. 6 days till Salt Life for me. When are you going back down? I don't know, man. We were down like 2 days ago. I think next week, because the week after that, we're going to be down the shore for the whole week. Travis and I always like, we used to be all in the trout, and now we're all in the salt water all of a sudden.
I'm gonna let the koi fish eat my buoy, and then I'm gonna pull them up.
All right. How's the signal? Picture okay? Tried to tell you. The other lake's better. Definitely better. Maybe try off the end there, and then I'm going to go off the dam after that. That was a fish straight ahead in the woods. Yep, your minnow just hit me in the head, by the way. See me set a hook on that stick? That's how you do it. Bam, nice good hook set. Got him. Explorador, what is up? Not as bad as Skeeter. He lives with the crop duster queen. Let's order some Halloween. Trout brain will come next February. Yeah. Yeah.
Salt Lake.
I'm going to try.
I need to move. Oh, your line's on. Got him to pick up his own line. Yes. Imagine falling for that in 2025. Okay, I'm heading to the dam because there's no fish in this spot. Someone dragged me.
You need the minnows?
What?
All right, never mind. One more cast over here. Sawfish jumped there. We'll give that a shot. Good morning, Steve. What's going on? The river looked a little bit better from what I saw today. Fluke's going to Sandy Hook, Belmar. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be hitting Manasquan. I'll be in that area. That's the next trip. I think I'm going to hit Manasquan. Let's go to the end here. Picture's good. All right, cool. I'll keep walking till it's horrible. We never catch fish. We never catch fish when the picture's good, so we got to keep heading. Once the picture's crap, then I know we'll catch fish. Got to be one hanging down there, and there's reeds. Nate Clark, that was a nice channel. Yeah, Skeeter got a nice channel cat last night. The move to the new pond paid off. What's up, Georgia Times? Good to see you. I got outvoted. I wanted to get in the kayaks right away, but he didn't feel like loading and unloading the kayaks twice today. The irony is that he doesn't do anything. I do all the loading and unloading. He didn't want to wait for me to do it, I guess. Where'd he go? We caught a huge largemouth out in the boat here once. That's why I wanted to go out there and boat. And we had given up on fishing that day, and we were drifting right down the middle of the lake like amateurs. And it almost took the rod overboard. We never landed it, but he was definitely well over 5 pounds. He was a big boy. Let's go down here a little bit more. Show you where we're headed. There's 2 sets of reeds. I'm gonna fish right in front of it. Yeah, let me lower this camera so it's more stable. There we go. Oh, peace. You're awesome. Thank you, Glenn. I saw it down there, but I didn't know that was a different one. Fuzzy picture now. We're getting close, guys. Bear with me. I'll only be a minute. Just watch how this works. Watch how this works, I swear. Fish love fuzzy pictures. Here we go. Tito! What's going on, Tito? Good to see you, my friend. Let's get some level ground here. There we go. Really want to catch a pickerel out of here. They love this grass. I may pop up live with my son next Wednesday. Sandy Hook 0 signal. That's where the fish will be. Manasquan was pretty good. I fished there with Mission Discover one time. Caught a grouper off of there, a snowy grouper. Pretty cool catch. As well as some sharks. And some other weird fish. Burgle, I think it was, Burgle. Maine girl, good morning. Yeah, what's up with you, Brandon? What's new, man? Annie Matty, appreciate you cleaning up here. Thank you. There's Tito. Lots of fluke and Manasquan. Nice, Skeeter. Yeah, we're gonna, if we don't catch in the first hour here, we're gonna move to the other lake that's 2 minutes from here, and then we're gonna put the kayaks in. I know I'll catch fish there. But he's caught more pickerel out of this lake. I know he's trying to catch a pickerel, so. Yeah. I'm gonna keep moving. Let's go back onto the actual dam. Yeah, peace. I really appreciate those super chats. I got an empty tank, so that'll go right in the gas tank. That's the dam right there. It's just a big rectangle lake. That's all this one is. The dam's there, and then there's a creek behind that. And we've actually caught some brown trout down in that creek system. But I know there's not good signal back there. It sucks. Vanessa Kitty. What's up? What's up? All right, let's pick up our... Ooh, that was a turtle. Don't get me excited, turtle. I know that was just a turtle. Oh, yeah. Okay. Ozarks. Speaking of Nolan. Speaking of Mission Discover, there's one of the channels. I always see those channels together. Follow each other pretty closely. Good stuff, man. Wiser, pickerel. Yeah, Wiser's great, man. We've caught a lot of pickerel there. Right on the highway, right under that big bridge. That's a really nice spot to fish. But yeah, signal's crap. What's up, Jason? Multi-species day. We've got the kayaks up there. We're going to slide over to a different lake that's 2 minutes from here in a little bit. There's pickerel in here. There's bass, yellow perch. That's pretty much what we can expect. Ouch. Just dropped my other rod. I need an extra hand here. They have some huge panfish here too, and the other lake even more so than this one. Okay. Sometimes you can see these pickerel holding up in this grass. Subi, good morning, good morning. Just sight fishing here a little bit on this wall. I almost always catch something on this wall. It's worth a cast. Let me get you guys set up here. 29 awesome people in. Appreciate it. Throw a couple live minnows in, get them charged up. Crappy Man Jigs is in the house.
There's no fish in there, Dad.
Where?
There. Fish there the whole time.
There's no fish in here?
No fish in there.
Maybe you just don't know how to catch them. Watch and learn, bro. Watch the master. There's a big rock right there. There's always a fish on that rock. I have to teach this boy a lesson here, guys. Hang on. Steve knows where we are. Yeah, it's a nice spot. It usually gets hit really hard. Nobody here yet. Yeah, he came up with algae on. He was getting chased. Scare my fish away, boy.
Scare the fish away, huh? Funny how you were wrapping the dock over there.
He's got one. Kev's on. Yeah, sir, on the spinner bait. He's got a nice bass over there, y'all. See if I can zoom in on that. Little fin is in. Oh, there he goes, guys. Quick release. On the spinner bait, huh?
Yeah. He must have been eating his crab
Crab or crayfish?
claw.
Glenn says, let's go. Trash talk of fishing. Yeah, he trash talks a lot. But he delivers usually. On the spinner bait, on the bait caster.
Look at that little the big tail.
Yeah, he put a paddle tail on my spinner bait. All right, let's head over there. That seems to be the spot. Bass Holio. I'm coming, Bass Holio. Ashley B. What's going on, Ash? Eric B. Who did I miss? I know I missed a bunch of people. There's Tommy. All right, let's head over. Dang, first nice bass of the day. At least a pounder. Anything over a pound here, I say, is a nice bass. This is the outflow here. And once you get down a few turns through the woods, you can find some trout. They're really picky though. They stock browns in there and they turn almost wild in that little creek. You bird nested. Where's Backlash? Where's Backlash when you need him? How am I going to film down here though? So, look at the angle. Good Lord.
Bring the minnows over here. I need minnows.
Come and get him, boy. I got to set all this up. Gonna take a second here, guys. Ouch. Knocked myself out with the camera almost. All right, let's go here. Get back this way. It's a lot of setting up just to cast and catch nothing. Take this up. That's gonna have to do. Wow, these rocks are so slippery. I'll work, and then I'm gonna let the minnow sit out there, and I'll cast the spinner bait. I can cast a lot further with the spinner bait.
All those folks out there that think they're that guys, they're not that guys.
That looked like a good bass.
It's decent.
Decent.
1 pounder, easy one.
Yeah, easy one.
What?
Saying, easy pound. Oh, lost my minnow. I got stripped.
That's not my problem.
Look at the snail.
Yeah, there's billions.
That's a good bait. Take one of those and crack them open. Whoa. Almost fell in. Can you hear that?
Happy with that. Look at your minnow.
Yeah.
Grab him again.
I ain't gonna let him go.
Grab him.
I'm not grabbing them. We have 30 of them, buddy. Got too many. They're going to die. There's too many of them. Oh, I think my minnow might have gotten hit there. All right, let's make some casts.
See, the big caster always gets the done.
Little tangle boy. Go down here. This one's getting messed with.
Phone shell.
Yeah, bobber's the way to go with these. They're going to go down in the weeds. Oh, big turtle. Don't you eat it,
Oh my
turtle.
gosh.
Thing's like a car. Huge turtle out there. Call me after the live. You got it, bro. You got it. What are you fishing with, Dylan? We got live minnows today, and then also have got spinner baits.
Fishing with things to catch fish.
Bass, perch, pickerel.
Muskie.
Yeah, I had the only muskie I ever heard of in here, well, in the other lake that's connected to it. I took a cast and the huge muskie came up and broke me right off.
100% a muskie?
Yeah. Well, it was either a muskie or a huge pike, and it'd be actually more, it'd be weirder, I think, for a pike to be here, to be honest with you.
But how a muskie?
Somebody probably threw it in. Threw a handful of it in.
People who just do that sometimes.
Because somebody else caught a real small one out of there.
For real.
Yep, because they were like, oh, it's a pickerel. I'm like, dude, that's the freaking tiger muskie. So I'm sure somebody threw a couple in. Plenty of trout for him to eat too. Might catch a trout too. Hey, Dorothy, welcome, welcome in. There's Dorothy Richardson.
Dorothy, what's up? See, this guy always goes to my spots, like,
Okay.
yeah.
Me.
You should be happy I'm at least calling you that guy.
There's turtles everywhere. I'm going to cross you here. We're going to go into those reeds. Oh, did you see that cast?
That was nothing.
I should be on the bass circuit.
Okay.
On them.
Not on.
No, I think that's weeds.
Here, I'll show you a perfect reeds cast. You ready?
Yeah. That's perfect. 4 rows back into the weeds. That was nice.
Yeah.
Watch this.
Put that little zipper up.
Right in the circle. See that?
Oh, you got weeds.
What's up, Luke? Keep it out of my channel. Keep out the drama. You guys got issues, you know, go directly to the source. Don't bring it into my channel. That'll be the only warning. You can't, everybody, you know, you got 100 people watching from some days. You're going to have people that have beef with each other. Just keep it drama free in my channel. You start messing with my channel and my family and what we do for a living, I'm going to get pissed.
Oh, final form is, that's not.
I'm coming over here, watch out.
That's not going to be his final form, too. There's more forms there.
There's a lot of weeds over there off that bank, though.
You hooked weeds every single cast. I'm going to hope so.
Yeah, see, that just shows you the quality. He's a douche. He's gone. Thank you, Skeeter. You can hide him from the channel. He told me all I need to know about him.
Probably.
You never know who you deal with till you fish with people face to face, you know?
I want to find the person who said that to for Lamar Jackson.
Ooh, baby, did you see that cast?
Not. It's not. I got better than that. I want to find that guy that said, grab your phone for a Lamar Jackson edit. But then I said, what is a Lamar Jackson edit? And he actually answered, because most people would say it and go to a different one.
Yeah.
He was kind of nice, though.
Yeah.
He had the guts.
What's up, Tim? Tim Ivins.
I'm moving down because this guy keeps stealing all the fish.
All right,
here.
I'm going to be moving. I'm telling you.
Dad, you...
Cap, listen to me. When we get to the end, we're going to the other lake and throwing the kayaks in.
Okay.
All right? This is dead. All right, Dorothy. Appreciate you. Have a good day. Yeah, I want to get out there in the boat desperately. I know I think his arms are sore, to be honest with you. I'm bulging this thing over the weed beds, and so I'm basically using the spinner bait like top water right now. Hoping to draw an aggressive bass. This isn't deep, 8 feet maybe. So fish in 4 foot of water, you can fish in top water almost any time. Let's see if I can, I don't know if you guys can see that. I'll try to bulge it in there so if you guys know what I'm talking about. You'll just see you'll see the water. There we go, that's a bulge. If you guys can, I'm probably off picture. It'll come in the picture soon though. I'll do it further down on an angle just so you guys can see what I'm talking about. There you go. You should see this coming in. Get the tip high, get the angle on it. There we go. We're up now. You'll see the bulge. The ripples like that. It's like this is like 10-pound line. Figure we ain't gonna catch anything bigger than 10 pounds. Dude, there's turtles all over, man. Showing me a turtle like it's the first turtle we've seen. Yeah, I mean, the biggest bass we're going to usually catch here, like my PB is 7.5. My next biggest is like 5.5. And I got a couple 5-pounders. Just nothing really bigger here. So for, you know, for bass fishing, I don't find anything more than 10 necessary. Unless you're going to go into the weeds, or like frogging. Definitely want to set up a rod just for frogging. Ted from Off the Hook Outdoors. I don't know if it's out yet, but he was shooting a video on frogging, frog fishing. So that'd be one to check out when he's done with it. But I think typically they use stout rods, heavier braid, so you can like pull it out. This is the shitty part of being on YouTube. All I had to do is leave the drama out. All I had to do was leave the drama out. Now I got to deal with this shit. Freaking kindergarten. All right. All right, all good. Dunholm, what's up? What? What? What spot? Well, we can boat back there. Yeah, you just boat back there and park and walk around. That's why I said to be better off in the kayaks. Yep, all good, all good. Done home. Appreciate you coming in. How you been doing, bro? How's the bite been? Go ahead. All right, we're gonna go down to the end. Yeah, all good, all good. You know, got to deal with drama once in a while. I try to keep it drama free in here, but sometimes drama finds you on YouTube. Just want to go out and fish and have a good time, man. That's all I want to do. Enjoy the outdoors. Take people along for the trip so they can get out and feel like they're having an adventure a little bit and fish. Maybe learn a thing or two. And we have to deal with drama sometimes. Blows me away. It just makes me depressed for humans. Ewas. Ewas. I still think of you as Ewok now, but somebody called him Ewok and I can't get it out of my head. Hey, Mike from Florida. No, it's cool. It's not your fault, Skeeter. Drama finds you sometimes. It's just the way it is. But I'm trying to get out of it. I'm trying to moving on. Moving on. Chaos. Chaos goat finds you. That's what the pike say up in Minnesota. Got a little secondary water. I wonder what's in that little hole. Yeah, this place just gets clobbered. That's why I said you got to get out in the kayaks. This whole edge just will be elbow to elbow on the weekends because everybody camps at the campground that's connected to the park. All right. Yeah, find a spot for that. I gotta get this set up, bud. Okay. Get you guys on an angle. Yeah, I missed most of it. I know. That's the thing. I mean, I don't want to harp on it, but that's the difference between being like, mature about it and immature. Not everyone gets along. I've said stupid crap to people. I've got people out there that are now pissed off at me because I had a bad day and said the wrong thing and they took it to heart. What am I going to do about it? You just move on. But what you don't do is you don't go chasing the person down in somebody else's chat and making a big deal about it. That's just kind of, to me, that's a little childish. You know what I mean? Just move on. So we're going to move on. Heat wave. You keep that heat wave. It's been a hot year. Trout magnets. Just you throw a minnow out. Like you got a hit there. Before that. steamy hot in Connecticut. Yeah. Let's go fishing. Damn right.
Relax and relax. And we'll go fishing.
You need to get closer to the reeds, man. Well, where am I going to cast? You got me out in the middle of nowhere, dude.
That's the whole thing. You want to switch spots so you can fish the reeds?
No, I'm not taking another 10 minutes to get the camera set up.
Took you supposed to get 30 seconds.
Nah, 10 minutes. Dude, my head is sweating. Oh, man, I got sunburnt so bad. Hey, Don Johnson, what's going on? 32 degrees. England. Now we get in that kayak and get wet. About 5 minutes and we're moving.
Yeah.
You alive? It's minutes. Not being a minnow.
Uh-oh.
What?
Turtle's going to mine. Turtle's following mine.
Just cast the spinnerbait around.
Dude, like we caught a bass. I caught a bass on a spinnerbait before I caught a bass on a minnow. I didn't even catch a bass on a minnow yet. Oh.
Nice.
Ooh.
Might catch a lawnmower over there in that grass. All right, Ashley, I'm coming up. It's 50 degrees. Sounds like my weather.
50 degrees in land.
Michigan. Anytime it gets up into the 60s, I'm done. Can't take it. Kevin's arms are sore. That's why we're on land right now. Jamie Brown. Betty, pre-retirement days. What's up, Betty? Hope you've been well. Good to see you. I appreciate you coming in. Oh, I think my minnow got picked up here. I got a rod right on the ground here with a live minnow I'm watching. Something definitely chased it or picked it up. See what happens. Hoping it's a decent fish and it just kind of swims off with it. If that ranger stays up there, I want to ask him, make sure I got the right launch permit for this park, and they don't have anything specific. Some of these parks are weird. They'll give you the rules, and then it's like you need a launch permit. But I'm like, a launch permit is not one and the same. Like sometimes it's for the county, sometimes it's state, sometimes it. So I don't know. I got mine at a state park, and this is a state park, so I would assume it would be good. But then he said the one county doesn't recognize it. So I'm like, all right. Remember he said that? He's like, well, that's another state park, but they don't recognize the DCNR launch permit. That's what I have, a DCNR launch permit. CCP. CCP Fishing, welcome in, welcome in. We're fishing in Pennsylvania. Where are you from? We're about to make a move here.
Yeah, I'm ready whenever you are.
All right, let's make a move. You know, for purposes of YouTube, we should hit the ground running, but that's just not reality.
Reality.
Our first hour sometimes just totally blows finding fish, and then we get on them.
This spot we're going to, though, is great minnow fishing.
Yeah, and we'll be able to keep them alive because you can tie them off the kayak.
Yep. Everybody tie them off the kayak.
Yeah, I'll tie them off the kayak. It's going to make it hard to paddle, though.
Are you thinking the banana boat?
No, not if you're giving me the minnows, I'm not. No, I need the green one to go live for.
Okay.
I can't get a, I don't have enough room.
Just a minnow bucket here. I got a live minnow.
Throw them away. I got enough. It's gonna, they're end up dying. Too much oxygen. Not enough oxygen. They suck it all up. Cassie Jason, I'm from the UK. Awesome, awesome. Welcome in. Yeah, leave if you guys are relatively new to my channel, leave a comment on a video, and if I'm not already subbed to you, I will certainly sub to you guys. And when I'm not fishing or working, all I do is watch YouTube. So support the folks who support us. That was a big fish jumped out there. All right, so the other lake is literally in the same park. Miguel, welcome, welcome. Good, bro?
When the supporters become the supported.
All right.
You got running shoes, you can run now, boy.
If you guys ever do have any issues or questions or concerns, I can't see everything on YouTube, guys, when I'm fishing. My email is available. It is public. Just send me a message. That's how I prefer to handle stuff, or any type of questions that come up that I can't quickly address in a chat or aren't appropriate to address in a chat. So just hit me up and we'll chat. Appreciate it, Miguel. Thank you, sir. We're heading to another lake. We're going to get the kayaks out on it. It's like a 2-minute drive. So. Kev did catch one nice bass off of the edge here with a spinner bait on his bait caster. Yeah, the park ranger's up there. I want to try to catch up to him and make sure I got the right launch permit before I get a ticket. Pretty sure this is state park, and I got my tag from the other state park. I should be good. Dog Cam Adventures. That sounds fun. Jason. Nuneaton. Morning, North Storm. Hope everyone's having a good morning. It's cooler today, but still humid. Got out of the 90s. It's now like 84, but got a lot of rain, so everything's super buggy and rainy. Okay.
Got folio today out on the water.
Watch yourself. You're gonna throw the minis up front? Okay. Yo, Jimmy. Kev got one decent bass. We're gonna move over to the other lake. Jimmy's in. We're gonna get the kayaks out on the other lake and head over to the Beaver Dam and probably park the kayaks and fish the Beaver Dam, and then boat around the lake. By Coventry. I think this might just be a maintenance dude. He ain't gonna know. I'm trying to think where Hopewell is from here. I'm gonna put the map up. Be right back, guys. You might see a weird screen for a second, or hear a weird map lady tell me where to go.
Northwest on Scotts Run Road.
I got a copy from Fishy Story.
In a quarter mile, turn right to stay on Scotts Run Road.
Yes, ma'am. We will do that. Fishing Geek, what's up? Welcome in. Moving spots here. There's some spots along this road too you can hit, but better off getting in the yak. Alrighty, boss. Appreciate it. Have a good one. I put on the lives, I put the timestamps on them for the decent catches. There was a lot of them yesterday, especially in the member live. We had a pretty solid night on the lake. it felt slow out there, and then went back and started marking the catches, and I was like, man, we got like 5 nice quality bass in less than 2 hours. I'm like, there's nothing wrong with that.
I got the big bass we were after, not the 10-pounder, but I got you some.
May the force be with you. Yeah, I think Kev still got the biggest.
What?
Somebody called him Ewok one time.
Turn right to stay on Scotts Run Road.
Ewok is from the Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
So Jason says, may the force be with you, Ewok. You're too young. Here comes the straw, people.
Continue on Scotts Run Road for 3/4 of a mile.
Think you're that cool with that big blower?
I just don't get what they're
Big
doing
muscles?
with it. What are they doing with the straw?
I mean, they're putting it on this stuff. They
Yeah,
probably
what?
dry it. Keep it from the rain, maybe.
Anyone know why they put that down? They're putting the straw down. It looks like they...
Probably suck up all the water.
I don't know. It just looks so weird. Yeah, it was a good night on the yaks for sure, Jimmy. It didn't feel that way. It felt slow out there to me. Now it's pavement though, Jimmy. Look, like right here, you can look at it closely. It's literally stone. Like here's an undone section. It's stone. Yeah, I don't know.
Decoration, probably.
Decoration? I don't think so.
Look at the beautiful golden lines across the road.
Funny 23, what's up? What's up? Relocating spot. Hammer time! Move, Larry!
Larry!
Moving spots, buddy. Just a minute down the road, we're going to jump on the kayaks. The first lake was kind of a dud as I expected it, but wanted to hit it while we were here. Right? Isn't that weird? I kind of want to ask them. You guys planting grass on this
Lucy
asphalt?
with the pink pony club emojis.
Yeah, there's Lucy.
I'm gonna call those pink pony club emojis. So it's a
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto Park
rainbow
Road.
and a heart. Pink pony club. We're a big fan of them. Pink pony club. Oh, just keep on dancing at the pink pony club.
Turn right onto Park Road.
He's crazy. He's crazy. Good evening, Karen.
Continue on Park Road for half a mile.
Okay. They paved all this. It's got to have something to do with all the rain. Maybe it's going to set up better.
Oh,
I don't know. Oh, I didn't see anything bad, Jason.
Karen, welcome in. Is it Karen?
It is 8:11 a.m. here. We're on Eastern Standard Time here in that connects the two lakes.
We got a huge trout under there.
We got a big bass under there too. One time it must have been a nasty flood, but we caught some weird fish in that little creek. Caught a crappie, like a big crappie in there.
You got that huge, like 4-pound bass.
Yeah, caught like a 4-pound bass under that little bridge.
Got tons of trout.
Bunch of wild browns.
Your signal's lagging.
Yeah, it sounds about right. Hopefully it gets better when we get out on this other lake, Funny. Just
In
cruising
1,000
south
feet,
here.
your destination will be on the left.
Thanks for letting us know, though.
There's a deer hiding in the woods. Hi, deer. We saw 3 little fawns on the way over today.
Randy Rhino, welcome.
What's up, Randy? Susanna, welcome, welcome.
Hi.
Can't tell you where we are. This is top secret, but if you really want to know, you might want to pay attention right now.
Yeah.
Your destination is on the left.
Oh, perfect. It lagged out perfectly. Besides, I say it all around, guys. You'll find
These
it.
guys are very, that's why I wanted to see a ranger. You never find one when you need one, but they're
I
sure to be
know.
there to give you a ticket, I'll tell you that much.
Oh, we should got. It's good we have the cricket.
Look
Maybe
how
top water.
chunked up that is.
That's from boots going through.
That is all torn up. Yep, a lot of mods in chat. If you hang around, Funny, and you act normal, respectful, and you understand what goes on here, then you get wrenched up. That's how it happens here. So pretty much everybody gets modded up pretty quick. They're just standard mods. I only have one managing mod, and that's really just a temporary thing. You can help carry them down from here, right?
Yep.
Wait, let me make sure this ain't no freaking spot for trailers here. Because I got a ticket the other day in a spot like this. It said it was for trailers.
Trailer couldn't even fit in it, though.
Yeah. The trailers only. No parking for cars without trailers.
What is that?
You can't get a trailer in here. It's
That car
ridiculous.
doesn't have a trailer.
No. Oh my God. Geese are coming for you. Give us a second, guys, to get everything ready here. Let me leave this charging. You want to get all the gear out? I'll get the kayaks off.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. I feel so lucky because I get banana boat. I feel like that's something to be real proud of. Can we take the night crawlers?
Ooh, we got a lot of rainwater in here.
Nope.
Yep.
Oh.
Water coming out.
Yeah.
I might need a hand with mine to stay available. Actually, let me try that.
If you lower down, I can get this.
Now I'm gonna open this up and drain it right now. Look at it. 'Cause that's gonna be an extra like 100 pounds of water in there. That's a lot of water. Maybe 50 pounds. Whole front of that kayak's filled with water. Ah.
Oh.
Get all the rods out. Get everything out. Paddles out. My life vest's out.
I just
Water
got
bottles.
your life vest out. Ooh, we got a frog back here, Dad.
You found the froggy?
Yeah, to use for bait. Or should I say topwater frog?
Time to get you guys on the boat. Let's go. So this is going to be the boat that I'm taking out, this yak right here. You guys are going to be right there. Put you guys on your spot. Hopefully you guys don't swim. Reconnecting camera. Alrighty. Put you guys back like that. Oh, come on, what's going on? There we go. I got a trap magnet here for live minnows, I guess. I do want to take some jigs. Do you have any soft plastic jigs for that?
Soft plastic jigs, I don't think so.
Give us a second. Let's get everything together.
I have those little swim baits.
Yeah.
I'll check again, make sure I have them. I'm pretty sure I do.
Minnows. Let's get this down.
Should I just drag it down? Or?
No, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. You want to carry the front of this?
Yeah.
Let's go. Straight in front of you.
Hanging out at a bad spot.
Don't move.
Well, they got the whole lake, and I got to pick the.
That's where they launch from.
I'll get mine.
You got your whistle with you, right?
Yep.
You got it from there?
Yep.
Put this up. I'm not going to tie off these minnows. I don't know how to tie these minnows off. You can push off of it. Okay. I could use the extra room with you. Out of here.
Out of here.
Do you have any other lures for the bass rod?
Yeah.
Figure out where I'm going to tie these guys off to. Bear with us, guys. Getting everything launched here. Put the minnows right between your legs.
Oh, yeah.
I head to the beaver dam first.
I'm going to fish around here first.
Okay.
This is all great.
All right. We got a fish dude. It's in the chat. All right, here we go.
First. We'll fish fast in there?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we'll throw the minnows around in there.
Jason says, race to the big spot. Hope we catch a big fish today. We should. Should get something quality.
I know we were gonna at least get one picture.
Look how beautiful these lily pads are. They're all in bloom. I'm gonna throw a minnow on. Well, he's beeping at geese. It didn't work too good, Jimmy. I'll tell you, the geese were just like, whatever. Whatever, dude. Yeah, you should have went down the path, dum-dum. What do you think you're going to go right through the lily pads for?
I'm that guy, Dad.
You're that guy, all right. Right here. The Shire one. There's your hello. Bro, ever fish with a kid? Takes a little time. Bear with us. I'm very attentive to chat 90% of the time. The other 10%, I can't be. Do my best. Victoria Holder. I know I've seen you in here. I'm going to wrench you up because I feel like you just watch and just say hi and you just watch. So you deserve to be a standard mod. Appreciate you coming back in. I know there's got to be something up here. Oh, shoot. Shitty cast. What am I doing? How did I get it that tangled? You gotta wait now. Why'd you go all the way over there? I'm fishing right here.
I said to fish back here. You said that.
Yeah, I didn't know you were dependent on me. Laura's lurking. The straw was the bedding for the goose. All right, let's go paddle over to Dum-Dum over there and give him a minnow. I didn't realize I was going to be the bait man all day. Hey, Easton, what's up, buddy? Well, that's a big reason we started the channel, man. Is like I grew up fishing, and then during COVID, there's so many people we met out there fishing for the first time, and some of them didn't even have like parents. Like they didn't have any like upbringing in the outdoors at all. So we kind of started this as like a how-to channel, teach people how to fish, and document us fishing.
That's what it was made to be at first.
Yeah, we did a lot of how-to stuff. We still try to do a lot of that.
10 hours later. I'm gonna rate your service.
Now it's gonna be Bob's bait and tackle. That's right.
I'm gonna rate your service status.
Watch.
You watch. I was waiting here the whole time.
Maybe you should bring a minnow bucket next time.
If you don't give me 2 minutes.
It's 2 for the price of 1. I don't know why I've got this thing up here. I've got this weird sidebar that I haven't had. I don't know why it's there, but I guarantee you it's going to kill the battery sooner. Did I just see that get eaten?
Yeah, I did.
Yep.
Should I cast in there?
Sure. Take my fish. Go ahead.
No, you can.
No, go ahead. I'm not ready.
I'm not ready either.
Hey, Laura. Appreciate that. Laura said I'm the bestest dad.
Yeah, you are.
Lost a minnow.
Sometimes.
Just trying to get a free ice cream.
There's no fish back there, dude.
If there was, he'd be over by that log. I think I'm going to head to the boat launch. I mean, the fishing pier.
Dude, I said we head back in that cove.
All right, go for it, dude. It's too shallow. You can tell by the land. It's too shallow. There's not going to be nothing over there, bud. I'm driving. Keep thinking my GPS talking. Yeah. My GPS turned into a little kid. Do you hook a battery bank? When I'm on the bank, I do, Easton. I can't when I'm in the water because it's not waterproof. I haven't been able to figure it out yet. I mean, I know they sell some, but the typical one you get off of like Amazon's not waterproof. So, all right, dude, I'm moving. I'm getting out into the deep. Okay, I need to get on some fish. Can't do this. You can go play back there if you want. I want to catch some fish. Awesome, funny, appreciate it. Can never go wrong with free ice cream. Where's my free ice cream though? Kids always get the ice cream. I try not to do sweets. I can get by without sweets. As long as, but I do like to eat a lot. Blaze and Bees, what's up? What's up? We use the Anchor battery bank. Just put a little bit of electric tape over the US port. It's not submerged. Oh yeah, we submerge these things. We go under. We try not to do it while we're live, but yeah, we flip our vessels often. So it'd be real easy for me to forget about. We should be all right for 4 hours, as long as we don't overheat. That seems to kill the battery too. Yeah, we should be totally fine. We've been doing this for a long time. Very rarely do we have battery issues. I don't know why I've got this hide, it says hide live video right in the middle of my screen. It's really annoying. I've never had that before. I'm gonna cast this minnow out. Right out here. I might just troll him. Let's troll him. See if we can catch anything while trolling. Yeah, they suck at overheating. I can't. It's sad that they can't make a better product for that. I'm gonna throw the spinner bait out too. I'm gonna troll along this weed edge. We've had some luck recently trolling. Hey, Carson Short, welcome. Off down the canal for perch. Sweet. Some big yellow perch down here by this other boat launch. There's nobody at the fishing pier. The pier is actually pretty good. But we're gonna just work this edge. Row calls, welcome in. I accidentally swiped up on the live stream. It's scary. You be careful swiping. You might end up either at a guitar lesson or some dude chopping up tuna or some dude counting ping pong balls. Guaranteed the dude counting ping pong balls is the only one making money on YouTube. Our perch are green with black stripes in England. I mean, our perch are, they have that greenish, but they have a lot of yellow in them too. He's gonna get all upset if I'm not near him. I may just go down trolling. We got both rods trolling out the back right now. I may just go down here and make a big circle and head back. One moment with AMFR, watching from the Philippines. Very cool. Appreciate it. That rod will just bend straight down. I usually hear it, so I should be all right. I'm gonna start making a turn in here. Both lines are in the water. One we got a live minnow on. probably up on the surface at this speed, but the other spinner bait will be down. Caught 2 nice bass last night trolling. And when you make a big turn, it slows the it slows the retrieve down, allows them to dive down. Sometimes you'll get a bite that way. Get your weeds here and then try to cut it a little sharper than planned. Get the speed a little bit. We might hit weeds with that turn. We'll see. So the ultralight's not out as far. The one ride's out maybe 10 feet and the other one's out 20 feet so that when you turn, they don't get tangled. They should be good that way. Try, Jimmy. Yeah, there. He gave me the damn minnow bucket. He's gonna need minnows. Trying to go right along the weed edges. That's what I'm trying to do. Kev got a nice bass earlier at the other lake, but no, we ain't on him yet. So I got to get him his own minnow bucket because this is driving me nuts because I want to be the other side of the lake right now. I don't want to be right where we are. I want to go down and see if there's monster perch are sitting on that beach again. I want to hit the islands, but you can't make money off of AdSense in Canada? I did not know that. Are you sure about that? Feel like I know some YouTubers, but maybe that's not AdSense. Hey, how you feeling, princess? Hope you're good. Legendary princess has been under the weather as of late. Got 2 lines out the back. I'm trolling here. Nobody's on the dock, so I think I'm going to just slide right down here to the fishing pier. Yeah. There's carp back there. Interesting. You want to go over to the dam? Do you want to go to the dam? Okay. Moving too quick. Oh, we caught the corner of the pier. Uh-oh. We caught the fishing dock, guys. I have to go back. I guess I didn't take the turn wide enough. Oh, Lord. I'll just suspend this one. All right, I'm snagged up over here. I'm going. You want to come out to me? You can. I was just trolling down the other way.
Gotta get ready.
See, that dude's going to fish the bank right there, so kind of want to get away from the edges where other people might be fishing. I think I got it. Yeah. Do you want to take the minnow bucket?
I don't have room.
Yeah. No, Travis, you'd rather me carry him around. Even with the kayaks, I'm still stuck fishing next to Kevin. Oh, Lord. Stroll still works. You just pass out every 10 minutes or so.
Hey, Miss Lee. Ooh. I'm gonna fix that. My spinner bait's not being a spinner bait at the moment. What's going on, spinner bait? Let's get you fixed up. What the heck is going on here? There we go. Okay. It's still tangled somehow. Line twist. Sorry guys. My first day fishing. I'm new here. Go. We got little fin out here. Malachi, what's going on? You down in Florida still? What is up? What is up? Malachi from her infamous shark catching mission. We caught our black tip we were after down in Florida. We met him out on the dock that night. Concrete truck is here. Back to work. Thank you, bees. Appreciate it. Well, sorry to hear that, Charlie, and thanks for sharing, I guess, on your first visit to my channel. We're going to try off this tip of this island over here. Kevin's going to play over on that pier. Wait until we get in range. I think I've got some major line twist going on here. Let it work itself out there. Yeah. So I got twisted around that. Great sharing, dear Robert. Hey, Scott, what's going on, brother? Appreciate you stopping by. Okay. This is weird. This is one of those spots where you see some carp, but I've never caught a carp out of here. That sign say keep out. Let's go see what the rangers are up to. I'm pretty sure that sign says keep out. Maybe there's something nesting up here. They love to do that little sign somewhere out of the blue so they can give you a fine. Danger, keep out. Danger, keep out. What the hell's dangerous about an island? That's where the fish are. Danger, keep out. Really? What's dangerous about that? Karen from Deutschland. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Well, the signal should be from like towers, right? So I would think it would be good once you get out on the lake. The edges might be bad, especially here where it's super hilly. John boy, good to see you. Good to hear, Karen. Good to hear. Throwing the spinner bait, just covering some water right now. Just don't have faith in this spot. I really want to move, but Karen seems to be happy as a clam over there, so we'll fish here a little bit. I don't think there's a shooting range here. Might be like an archery range. I don't know. I've never heard gunshots or anything here. They hunt here. There's game lands on the side, but we're not really in season for anything. Let's go closer to the... Let's get in these pads, fish the edges. Could get a storm at any time. Have you ever canoed fish before instead? Yeah, I grew up with a canoe, funny. So when people were telling me to get these $7,000 kayaks, I was like, dude, I grew up fishing with my fishing rod under my legs in my canoe, so this thing's luxury. Yeah, they have a gun range there. All right, there we go. Steve says they do have one. Makes sense because they do allow hunting, so a lot of times the game lands will have a pretty simple spot for you to sight in your gun. I've seen signs like that at the Best Ponds, Minnesota. Over down by the airport for Snelling State Park. Huh. Yeah, I need to know what the danger is, like. Alligator nesting area, you know. I wouldn't trespass with that. Be good, Randy. I was growing up, no one ate carp. Maybe it was just my dad. For bullets. Just a vague danger. Be careful. Danger lurks. Thank you for the 100 thumbs up, guys. Appreciate it. Danger lurks here on this island. Crazy homeless man inhabits island. That'd be a better sign. I'm gonna try to get through. Let me bring up this rod. Yeah. All right. Now he's ready to go to the beaver dam. Gonna get out a little bit and we're gonna troll over to the beaver dam. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I've done a few canoe races in my day where it was like adventure racing. I used to love doing that stuff. Ooh. It's not really far enough back, but we'll let some line out once we get up to speed here. Well, we're gonna go land right where the beaver dam is, yeah. That seems much more dangerous to me as well. Angry beavers would be a good sign. Maybe put like a fake burial stone up there or something. Or just some bones, miscellaneous big shiny white bones might be good. Yeah, it's probably Skeeter's fishing spot. He puts that sign up so nobody fishes it. His 10-pound bass probably lives off that point. That is probably the answer to this. Got to take time to find the fish. I find like 97% of the water, I don't know if that's accurate, but a large part of the water is just completely empty of fish at any given time. And when you find the fish, oftentimes you'll find a pile of them. thick this is. We got to go all through these weeds. I'm gonna have to pull up the line. Guaranteed they're all back here. I'm gonna have to get a frog and throw in here. Beautiful day. Yeah, it's beautiful out today. The overcast feels a lot nicer. Not so hot. Alright. About at the extent of my pulling here. Let's see what happens now. Go through here. See if the spinner bait can make its way through. It really depends on the species that you're after. We're doing multi-species today, so you know, something like perch, keep like 30 of them, no size restrictions at all. Same thing with crappie. Bass, I don't know. I typically don't keep bass. And sunfish, panfish, they fall into that combined limit of 30 a day. Pickerel, I believe, is like 2 a day at 18 inches. Don't quote me on that, but something like that. I gotta get this in. Now we're getting into the thick pads. We're in thick, guys. We're in thick. $50. Bass is $5. There we go. Jimmy's harvest. Yeah, I could probably walk out here. Walk on this water here. Yeah, Denny. Hard fishing, all right. I'm gonna cast a minnow in this pocket. Just bear with me, guys. I'm gonna cast one in here.
We have left.
Lots of them.
Good.
I'm gonna cast one out right here in this hole. Anaconda? Might be an anaconda in there. Okay. CCP, yeah, we fish for carp quite a bit. I'll wrench you up. Appreciate you hanging out. We're due to get on some carp. It's been no good. I do some fishing when I'm not live as well, and I usually try to get on the fish pretty good before I drag you guys out live. And to be honest with you, they haven't been biting in the usual spots. So, some of the nights that we typically would go for catfish and carp, we've opted just to do more saltwater this year. Kids have, basically, so. But yeah, we plan on doing more. We do a lot in the spring and fall, not as much during the week. California Dreaming, welcome in. It's good to see you. We make our way through this mess. We'll shoot for this open water over here. That's awesome, North Storm. Yes, these are lily pads in bloom. I'm just trying to get to fishable water, you know? But there's a dam back here, and it's usually got some pickerel around it, so we're going to try to, we're probably going to land our kayaks and bank fish on the other side up in this creek. This water here, I think it's going to be super shallow. Remember? Yeah. So you might see some wakes. There's a wake in front of us, little fish heading out. Oh yeah, it's like an inch deep. I might not even get through here. There's a sunfish. Oh, we're rubbing the bottom. I don't know if I'm going to get through here. I might have to get out and walk. See, the average fisherman will turn around when they see an inch of water like this. But we're pretty stupid. We keep going. Daryl 3, let me wrench you up a couple times now. I remember seeing you in here, so appreciate that very much. See some moving water to the right. Kind of want to hit that before we land. Deeper here. Yeah, connect around. There's some awesome people that hang out in this community. All right, we're going to get over here.
Your kayak up there?
Yeah. I'm coming over to you. It's pretty deep here. The only deep spot is where I want to land, so I'm going to come over to you. You don't need to pull it that far up. You don't need to pull it that far up. Just a little bit. Leave room for pops.
You can pull your kayak up to there.
Get a sip here. And we untie the minnows.
This is the spot. What here?
Yeah. Just gotta walk above the beaver dam. Bank fish up there. Have ourselves a little mini adventure today. So the beaver comes out, chases Kevin.
Here, give me these minnows. And I'm gonna steal them before you because you're mad with those minnows. You waste every single one of those. I totally do not waste them on fish. Sunfish.
Oh Lord, you gotta get out.
Just so nice finally getting out that kayak without having to chase you down and get the minnows.
Oh. I'm just gonna take the minnow rod. I think I'm gonna take the bait caster. Cause you got your bait caster. You gotta go up that way. Through the, well, whatever, you go wherever you want. Let me get you guys pulled up and I'll grab the phone. It's gonna be fun. Oh, it's a good spot. Oh. Oh, that does not feel good on my bad foot. Oh. Well, Denny, to be honest, the spot's not that hard to get to from land. But we don't want to just hit this spot only. We could have walked in here. It's a little bit of a haul, but it's not bad. Let's read this sign. This sign probably says you're not allowed to fish here. Hunting, shooting, dog training prohibited. Okay. Get it, boy.
You get it too.
Don't have a tripod, so I'm gonna have to just film you.
Yeah.
We'll just film Kev. I'll take a break. Unless I find the right spot to mount this phone to. I could probably put it on the bucket.
Try it.
Hey, Dougie Doug. Yeah, bass, pickerel, whatever we can get to bite in here. Kev's probably hoping for a pickerel.
Yep, pickerel, a big bass.
There you go. Something's on his. Yeah, but it's getting chased. Here we go. His minnow is being chased.
The last couple times we fished this, we caught no pickerel.
Even with all that rain, it's like it just keeps getting shallower and shallower. It's really weird.
I think that minnow's getting chased.
It definitely was getting chased.
It's so shallow here, so it's like so hard to.
GG. Good to see you, GG. I'm gonna try to put you guys on the minnow bucket so I can fit fish in here too. I'm gonna put this bucket up top. Put you all in here. You mean the minnows suck? Let it sit. What are you doing?
I might move down.
Yeah.
We're off, I should say.
I'm gonna move the camera just a second, guys. It's covering water right now. Gonna walk our way up the bank here. Show your dad how to catch a pickle. Boy, I just can't see a bass hiding right here. It's not deep enough.
Yeah, I lost my minnow.
I got the minnow bucket here.
Let's go up and around.
I'm going to take the cast here, grab a minnow, and go up around and I'll meet with her.
Okay.
Is that the cast you put on?
Like, where did all the pickle go back here?
Oh, they got fished out.
I mean, we caught each one like 10 times, but...
It's just not as deep as it used to be. We've had nothing but rain this year. Not many fish in here at all. Hopefully we find the mess of them somewhere here, but they sure aren't right here. Comes all the way up there. Oh, I don't know if I want to go up there. How's it looking? I think I'm going to go back to the boat. Yeah? I can't get there with the camera and the minnow bucket though. Let's see what he's going to do here. We'll figure this out. If he catches fish right away, we'll push up there. Otherwise, we'll get the hell out of here. It's no good for me. Not much. He caught one bass. That's about it. We've been just kind of trying to get on him, but we're not really fishing where I want to fish. I don't know how else to say it. Kind of listening to him. This spot usually produces, but we usually can see the fish in here, and I'm seeing absolutely nothing in here right now. So unless they're all piled up there at one spot, which I doubt, I think we're wasting our time. What we're going to do is we're going to go up on this trail system here. Take a shortcut. Yeah, I mean, it's 2 feet deep. You can see the bottom. We'll go up the trail. Didn't think we were going to be doing this, so I'm barefoot with a bad foot. This is not pleasant. Trying. Pond boys, what's up? What's up? Stick to the gravel where there's no prickers, or stick to the soft leaves where there might be prickers. By the time I get up there, he's going to be like, I'm ready to leave. Let's go back to the boats. This would be a good spot for the whopper plopper if they're in there, but there's the deepest cuts right here, so we're probably going to be on Kevin's head in a minute. He's got a live minnow. Ain't nothing better than a live minnow. You seeing any?
No.
Yeah, I say we get out of here, get back to the water.
Let me get up first and look.
Well, I'm telling you, I can see everything from up here, and there's not a fish.
I wonder what happened.
I don't know, but there's clearly not a single fish, not even a bluegill. I think we go over to the other side of the lake where we saw those jumbo perch up on the shallows. There's a ton of yellow perch over there.
I just looked at this one.
Try up right where that log's sticking up.
I
There's,
don't have a minute.
I could throw one down. No, I'm going to throw it. It's going to be fun. The minnows are starting to not look good. We got to get them back in the water. Here, catch. Maybe just take a cast or two and I'm heading back to the boat, okay? How bad is the signal? It's probably horrible here. Got some old growth forest behind us. Let it sink down in that deep hole. Yeah, right there. Just let that sink because there's a log there. If there's a bass holding there, he's going to be under those two logs.
Usually isn't any bass back here.
Then what are we doing back here? Let's go.
Pickerel. So let's go then.
Okay, we're moving out. Bugs are bad back here too.
Did you get my rod out?
No, you have to break it off when we get there. Back we go. At least I'm getting my exercise today. I am shocked that this spot's dead. A spot of blue and a field of green. Yeah, I knew the signal was bad. I knew it. You can tell when it goes from like 30 people in here to 10 people in here. That's what it is. Nothing will kill a live bad faster than bad picture and bad audio. But he don't listen to me, Rod. Get back out where you guys can see. You know, I'm okay to sacrifice quality if there's a ton of fish, but there ain't no fish in here right now. Not worth going after. I'll be at the boat, bud. Put it in my
Let me keep fish in here. I know the pickerel are in here.
Okay, what are you going to do with bait then? You got to think this through.
I have bait.
Okay. So I'm taking all this?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be out there. There's no signal in here. They can't see anything, bud. Appreciate it, Mark. Mike Clark. I made you Mark. Appreciate that. I'm heading back to the boat. We'll get a better signal. I'm going to head out on the kayak. Kev's going to fish up in this creek for pickerel. He'll probably end up catching one, but I can tell you right now, it's not a big one. There might be a couple little guys hanging out. But the big guys have moved on or been caught out of here. Don't get old. Good Lord. Oh, shit. That hurts. Bear with me, guys. You're going to have to stare at mud for a second, I think. Got you guys clamped on the boat. Put you back like that. Grab the paddle. Grab the minnows. Munchie, what's up, buddy? Appreciate you stopping by. We're kind of in a bind at the moment, but we're going to get out there and we're going to find some decent fish yet. That's why we got the kayak, so we can kind of do our own thing. He doesn't have to follow me around. I don't have to follow him around. He's got his own ideas on where the fish are, so. Get as much mud off my socks as I can. Get out of this spot. We're in deep, Colby. We're in deep. It's be a bad time for the beaver to come out. Yeah, it'll get better once we get out. Good luck, buddy. I'll be out there. I'm leaving. Have fun with the beaver. See where this other boater is. I'm not seeing any activity down along this edge. It's actually a really good spot over there in the springtime. Let's get around this hump. It's getting better? All right. Well, we'll be out of here soon. Should get a lot better once we're back where we were. We're going to go down the far side of the lake. We got 2 hours to get on some fish, I think. What time is it? Young gun, appreciate you. 9:18. Yeah, we got 2 hours of fishing, so let's stop screwing around and go get some fish. I want him to explore, though, because, I mean, you don't know till you learn. He's stubborn. He doesn't want to listen to me. I got my minnow rod. I just think there's perch, or maybe the gills are up on their nest somewhere, and that's going to be where a large percentage of the fish are going to be right now. First, we got to get out of this shallow stuff, get out of the lily pads. Going to a 5-star pond today. I don't know what that means. It sounds good though. 5 stars. Is that what they call it? They have different levels of ponds. Are you UK maybe? We're gonna make our way through these lily pads. What are you gonna fish for, young gun? Let me pull the minnows up with me. I wanted to give them some fresh water. Ah, there's a good wake. Hold on. Hold on. Let's get in here. Let's fish to this. Yeah, I see some wakes up on that log, guys. Let's try to get in here a little bit. Throw the spinnerbait first. Let's throw the spinnerbait. It's a number ranked pond in my state. That sounds good. We're fishing in Pennsylvania. Are you in the US or are you overseas? What's going on with this line twist today? How does that happen? Hold on, guys. I'm going to get this tangle out once and for all. I think I see what the problem's been all day. How did that happen? Catfish, bass, crappie, and some big fish. Nice. Lewis, welcome in, welcome in. I'm just straightening out my spinnerbait here, getting all the algae off of it. I'm gonna Try to hit that log up there with the cast. Get you guys back a little bit. Should be right in the middle of your screen. Oh no, not over it. Come on over there, baby. I might go in there with the live minnow. I think it's too weedy. Yeah, it's too weedy. Try one more on this side of the log. H2, what's going on? What's going on? Welcome back. Welcome back. We're in thick. We are in thick. Kev's back in the beaver dam. I'm trying to get some open water where we have a decent signal. This side. Run it shallow. Let's get out of here. Kev's coming anyway. I knew he wouldn't be back there long. Oh man, come on. Let's get out of here. Now I got lily pads. Hold on. Good Lord. Snagged up over here. I drove that hook right through the lily pad. I gotta use my hands on that one. Appreciate it. Appreciate it very much. Let's get the minnows in so we can make quicker progress here. We'll get out into the open and I'm going to troll down to the far side of the lake where the dam is. The water should be deeper there. I'll give that a try. This side of the lake is dead. Dead. Try to get you guys adjusted a little bit. Not that much. Maybe like that. I'm going to cast a minnow out here. I just actually saw a half decent fish right there in front of us. I don't know if you guys saw him on the surface or not, but I'll throw a minnow around here. It's not a big enough spot. It's not worth throwing a spinner bait, but I can drop a minnow down here. See if anything wants to eat them. Yeah, I'm up for trying. I got tiger nuts, but I don't think that's considered like a boilie like they use in the UK. But yeah, I'm game for that. I would do it. I know you can make them. Am I tangled again? What is with me tangling stuff today? Some days just go like this, man. Every day we're fishing, like every freaking time you snag, twisted. Hell. Last night we couldn't do nothing but catch fish. Today it looked like my first day fishing out here. Trying to get all tangles out here again. Meanwhile, that fish is freaking 30 miles from here now. Come on. Yeah, Trevor, welcome in. We could use a little more movement in the water, to be honest with you. About to throw this rod overboard. All right, we got it. Let's see if that fish is still out there. Make a little more noise, that helps. Oh, he's getting chased. He's getting chased big time. Come on, slam it. I'm watching the minnows towards the left of the screen. I don't know if you guys can see it. If anything comes up. Yeah, we got a few to spare here, that's for sure. Good Lord, there's a lot. Let's cast down the way a little bit. Let's let that sit there a minute. Yeah, fish stick, not much. Kev got a nice bass over on the other lake from the bank, and so we decided to come over here. I want to get down to the far side of the lake, but I just saw a decent fish on the surface here, so we stopped in and take a few casts. Let's see if we can get anything going in here. So hard for me to fish slow and alive. I was talking to Kevin last night about that. Like, I use rubber worms a lot and a lot of real slow presentations, but when I'm live I tend to go to buzz baits and spinner baits, things that I can cover a lot of water, because I feel dumb, like people are like, do something. You know, so I hesitate getting live bait because I feel like I'm just sitting there, but that's fishing sometimes. But I do like to cover water typically. Nice, young gun. Awesome. Get you wrenched up here, young gun. Make it easier for you to connect around. You've been hanging out for a little bit. Give you the standard mod wrench. I'm going to cast one more time off the other side of the boat, and then we're going to make our way down and get out of here. Just put it down over in this patch of weeds. Yeah, Nordstrom, do they like spray by you? A lot of these lakes around us, they spray and it kills all the weeds. Doesn't really seem to help the lake, though. You know, it makes it look pretty, but I don't think it's great for fishing. All right, let's move. Let's get out of here. Threw the minnow in. I'm watching to see it get slammed as soon as it's off the hook. No doubt it's like having a pond as well. Should be some monsters in there. Appreciate it, Shane. Yeah, they're in here somewhere. There's some good ones. Fish just a good bit in winter too. It's not a bad spot when everything else is not producing. It's a pretty good winter lake. Out of here, make some good time. Latest post. Appreciate it, Tim. What kind of life vest are you using? It's a Eson 33. Eson 33. There's some structure right there. I haven't had to use it yet. They give you a little training program on it. You got to click through. It looks good. I got it more for my older son. It's a lot less bulky, and he's got a thing with materials. He's real finicky when it comes to different materials, so I can't get him with a regular life vest. I'm not a big, I don't like these so much. You know, for normal people, they feel, you know, if like somebody who fishes all the time, yes, they know, they understand the dangers and the risks. But I could see somebody going out there and not being prepared, and they fall overboard and they're like, okay, well, where's the plug? What do I do? Where do I pull? You know, it don't float till you start pulling plugs. So we are in Pennsylvania, Horses for Life. Yeah, I may throw a frog, but I just feel like I'm on the wrong side of the lake now. Like I'm not seeing any activity on the top water. I need to see something before I slow down again. But I'm gonna get out here, I'm gonna throw the spinner bait and we're gonna troll. We caught 2 nice bass last night trolling. So we're gonna do that. And there's some top water. That was small fish. I'm looking for small fish today. Only top water I've seen is a turtle and carp. There we go, get that out there. That should work. Yeah, it's nice out here, nice and open. I should hear the drag go. I got it set a little bit looser. So if the drag goes, that'll be our sign that we hooked up on the trolling rod. Shane, I'm going to get you wrenched up as well. I'm going to get you a standard mod so you can connect around as well. Like I said earlier, I try to wrench everybody up as long as they seem, you know, normal. I'm not out here for bad purposes. Let's do keep it family friendly on here. We can have some fun, but we try to keep it pretty clean. But I do want people to be able to connect around while they enjoy the fishing. Keep it damn straight ahead. I like this side over here. There's a sandy beach that runs over here by this other boat launch. I lost a huge bass, like over 5 pounds, right where that bathroom is once. A lot of lightning. Be safe, Laura. Appreciate it, Shane. Ted's over on the other side in this banana boat. I know of a 7-pounder caught in this lake, so I know there's some big ones in here. Can't catch them from the couch. One of these days we're going to bump into something real special. This is where the yellow perch spawn over here. I was thinking, if I was a 7-pound bass, I might get hungry for some yellow perch. I'm going to fish a minnow for sure off this dock. Hey, Tomcat Josh, what is up? Oh, when you see a fish come to the top, gotcha. Yeah, not seeing anything. Doesn't mean they're not there. I've made that mistake assuming there's nothing there, but sure doesn't give you a good warm feeling when you see nothing like that. All right, let me get my trolling rod in here, and we'll make a few casts up here. I think there's more rangers in this park than any other park I've ever seen. There's just tons of them here. Oh, I should put the camera out front, just in case we get a slam on it. Oh, there we go. Fish on, fish on. Oh, he's off. Dang it. Dang it. Had him on there for a second. Dang it. I don't know if you guys saw him hit. See if he come back for more. There he is. Nope, he's off. That might have been weeds. I don't think it was real big, but let's pull this around now. Yeah, I got all this junk on my hook I got to get rid of. Did you guys see him? Yeah, I'm hoping I got all the right permits. I got it over at the other state park, the DCNR, and these are DCNR officers, so we should be good. I got my vest and I've got my whistle, so as far as I know, should be good. I think there's a bunch of smaller bass up here. That's better than nothing. Try to turn this a little bit. Could throw a live minnow in a minute too. See if I can hit that. Yeah, it's better. I think the popper's in Kevin's boat. He took the other bucket. Is that a fish? I don't think that's a fish. Nope. A lot of weeds in here. I might have to. Yeah, it's pretty shallow too. We're fishing in Pennsylvania, Cynthia. Appreciate you stopping. Hope you're having a good day. Is it Thursday? Anybody know why retired Rick wasn't on last night? Is he all good? I didn't see any posts or anything, but he wasn't live. Unless I missed it. I went to his channel. I didn't see him live. The black lizard? I've never caught anything on a lizard. I'm still waiting for the day. I don't know. I mean, I don't have a lot of confidence in it personally, so I don't throw it much. But I went to a lake where there was all these like water lizards or something, and I was like, oh, this is going to be the spot, and I threw it around for like an hour or two. Didn't catch anything. I said that about the chatterbait as well, because it took me forever to finally catch something on a chatterbait, and now I catch fish on it all the time because I got my confidence up. And now they smoke it. But for the longest time I was like, chatterbaits suck, can't catch anything on a chatterbait. But you just have to have confidence in. You feel like you're doing something wrong when you don't have any like early luck with a lure. Come on. Tennessee gal, awesome. Yeah, right, Jimmy? Always the way, isn't it? Got it. He's got a jitterbug. It looks like a grasshopper thing. Yeah, they were looking for my tag. I think I have it on the right side of my boat. So as soon as I spun around, they left. I think the one on my left side's like 2019. So they see that one, they get all excited. I think they're going to make some money. It's your dad's favorite. It's a good one. It's a good one for sure. And weeds. Weeds, weeds, and more weeds. If I see my son again, I'll pick up some topwater from him. But right now, we're just going to keep covering water. See if I can catch this outboard. Oh, that felt like a hit. I don't know if it was. Pretty shallow. You throw a minnow off this dock. Put this minnow bucket in the water. Bear with me here. I'm going to get this rod cleaned off so it's ready to go if I see a bass. And then I'm going to throw a minnow on the light rod. See if there's any perch hanging out. Yeah, it's really still. I'd like a little something though. I prefer that there be a little more commotion on the water, to be honest with you. Alright. This place would be packed if it was the weekend. I've been doing the tail hook today with no luck, so I'm going to do the head this time. See if there's anything hanging out at this dock right here. How can there not be, right? Ooh, that went fast like a fish picked it up. Got a perfect spot to cast down along the bank, along the dock, I should say. I'll go under the dock though. Ooh, that needs some grease. It's rough. Dashers, what's up? What's up? Good to see you. Can't believe we're not catching anything on the minnows today. Let me throw this out and just leave it out there, and then I'll keep casting the spinner bait. We're gonna make something happen. We're gonna land the boat. We're gonna land a fish on this boat today. Carolina rig. Yeah, I'm a big fan of that. That's, if I'm not live, that's my go-to. Carolina or Texas rig with a weedless worm. But when you're fishing live, it's just boring to watch somebody do real slow, you know, finesse work. Oh boy, I'm going in the weeds. No, Danny, appreciate you checking. Might have something on the other rod right now, though. Keeping an eye on it. Definitely had a big hit. Just gonna let it sit there. I'm not gonna play that game now. I got a live minnow out the back. Got some line twist on this rod. I'm gonna have to work this out tonight when I get home. Bring the other rod in. I think it's sorry, hit the wrong button, man. A nice bass, decent bass. I haven't gotten anything yet. I just lost one a couple minutes ago. I feel like we're at least closing in on a better spot. Just missed one there. Just missed one there. It's gonna be one of those days where I always pick up the wrong rod. Oh, there's something eating it. There's something eating it. I think it's a big yellow perch. It is. There he goes. He took it. He took it. He literally took it. Maybe I just take it off. He needs something a little bit smaller. Well, we found the perch. Let's try to get a small minnow. It's a decent perch. There's some big yellow perch in here. Try to spin the boat around a little bit. Oh, there's a bass going up on the edge. There's a bass up on the edge. Let's see if we get him. Got some action all of a sudden. Nice bass went flying up on the side right there. I'm going to cast over here for that yellow perch. This time I'm going to pay attention. Hey Josie, good morning, good morning. Come on, take it. I'll sit it there this time. I'll sit it in front of me where I actually have a chance of grabbing it. Clean this mess up. I really don't want to catch yellow perch all day though, but it'd be nice to break the skunk, get our confidence up a little bit. And hell, maybe we'll catch a monster. I've seen some giant yellow perch come out of here. Tangled up. Let's get this over there. All right, let's break this skunk. Let's get a yellow perch here. I'm trying to remember. I think there's a patch of weeds out there. I think he was right off of that. So there should be a whole bunch if there's one. Well, Denny, the problem is I don't have much with me right now. There was a robbery occurred today where Kevin took everything but the minnow bucket. He's got plenty of stuff on his boat. Perch are a pain in the butt, man. They're so finicky sometimes. I'm watching him play around with it, but he just won't commit. Pain in the butt. We'll give it another couple minutes, then we're going to get moving. I'm going to fish the other side of this beach. But might as well sit here a minute, see if he picks this thing up. I'll get a drink. An Ewok on all my stuff. Hey, Mama Goat, welcome in. Good to see you, Ash. There we go, the perch is back. You gonna eat it this time? Oh, come on, don't do this to me. I have a habit of this with the yellow perch. I've got a history of struggling to hook them. If I had my little trout worm, power worm, they'd suck it right down. But I do seem to catch, like when I do catch them on a minnow, it's usually a bigger minnow. I mean, it's usually a bigger perch. That's what I'm telling myself. Oh, here's a little one. Nice little one. Let's get this one on. You know what? Let's do a dorsal hook here. I want him to be able to swim. This guy stands no chance. We got him this time. We're gonna get him. Kiss your butt goodbye. A nice small minnow. It's gonna go down this time. Play around with these little fish. Need a bobber. That's what I need. Let's cast it out in front. Maybe the bigger ones are out a little bit further. Freaking awesome. What's going on? Good to see you. I don't think I said hi to you. I did see it come in though, and then I forgot to say hi, I think. There's Kev. It's on the wrong side. Man, this sucks. Let's move down a little bit. Freaking awesome is that old geezer with the red shirt. What freaking old, what old geezer with a red shirt? I haven't seen any old geezers out here at all. Let's throw the spinner bait. Most nights I work 4 till midnight, B. Sometimes I get done early. Denny, I had a muskie break me off here one time. There's pickerel in this lake. There's not supposed to be muskie or pike, but I was fishing off the pier one time, clear as day, and he was a huge one too. So there was at least one thrown in here. Just so many weeds. I get like 4 or 5 feet and it just gets all messed up. So, welcome in, Bud Files. What's cracking? If the signal gets really bad, just let me know and I'll move. We've been struggling with signal today a little bit. Throw the minnow out front. Developer was leaning towards 10 p.m. for the call. Maybe I can make sure it's your night off. Doing an additional call in the afternoon. Sounds good, yeah. I mean, it's a fish. I'd rather, when I get home from work, it's like I eat dinner as soon as I get home, then I go right to bed. I know it's a weird routine, but that's my routine because I get up at 4. So usually I have time when I get home from my live to take care of any of that business. That would be ideal for me anyway. Afternoon's good for me, yep. Alright, let's take one cast in here. And just sit that one there. And then I'll cast the spinnerbait back out here. Cast the spinnerbait and you start retrieving, it actually pulls the boat. It pulls the boat away. Is that a fish? You're stuck in the weeds, right? Don't look like a fish to me. It's a ton of freaking weeds down here. Sounds good, B. Sounds good. A couple more casts. We're gonna move. Want to hit that dam before we go. That's just weeds. Ain't no fish on that rod. And I've got the other one in a good spot, so. Yeah, I gotta move. There's too many weeds here. Jeez, man. I hate when it's so thick you can't even troll. 'Cause I love trolling at the spot. Okay, off we go. Drag in the minnow bucket. I'm gonna give them some oxygen. It's just so still out. They can't all be good fishing days, I guess. Backlash, you missed it. My son backlashed his reel. I gave you a shout out. But he did catch the only fish on the bait caster today. So give him credit for that. Backlash is one of those guys who only shows up when I'm sucking. Where were you yesterday, Backlash? 7 solid bass. And you were busy, right? You're too busy. Let's throw this minnow out there. Zyro, what's up? Yeah, screw freshwater, Travis. Let's go saltwater. Stupid freshwater fish. It just shouldn't be this hard. It shouldn't be this hard. I don't know. It's usually not this hard. When it is, what happens is I move, and then I find a bunch of fish and it's super easy again. I say, why did I work so hard in that spot? I was sleeping. All right, I'll let you go. All right, let's move again. I'm hoping to pull up in a spot like this and see them, you know, busting around. It's real calm. You should be able to see. You should be able to see something. Just not seeing anything anywhere today. Let's look for some wood in the water. It's been my go-to the last month or so. Let's leave the pads behind. Where's Backlash going? Heading out to fish. All right, good luck, Backlash. I didn't take any. They're all still there. I'm right with you, Travis, on that one. Longest you've ever had a blank? I think like 2 days. I don't think I've ever blanked for more than 2 days. Like 2 fishing days. They happen to be continuous days. But it just depends, you know. It's a lot harder to blank when you're doing multi-species like this than it is carp fishing or cat fishing or shark fishing or muskie fishing. I mean, it takes a real talented angler to get skunked fishing multi-species. Like, we're going over these beds and they're just empty. There's just nothing. I'm about to just run them down and I just want to see a damn fish at this point. Hey, there's a baby bass. Oh, damn. Here, eat my minnow. Ran his head over, but you still hungry? I know I hit you with my boat, but you hungry? 10-day fishing trip blank for 3 straight. Yeah, sometimes it's just like the weather. Or I fished a spot that had a die off and I didn't know it. Seems to be some little fish up here on the side. That was pretty frustrating. I fished that spot hard too because I'd caught my PB flathead in that spot and then I learned that they had a big die off. Apparently they didn't really announce it. They kind of kept it quiet because there was a big fishing derby held there. Yeah, I need a confidence boosting bass. Well, that's not going to help. Just lost my minnow. Get back here, minners. Yeah, we move around a lot too. I mean, we certainly could have gone where we were last night and we could have slayed there, but we like to try new spots. That's kind of half of what this channel is about. You know, we don't want to fish the same spot too often. We try to move around. And we just enjoy fishing different spots, learning all the different spots. But, you know, it would be smarter for us to find the fish and stay on the fish. But for some reason, my kid likes to make it hard. Harder than it needs to be. And say, sure, let's go somewhere else. Even though we're catching here, let's go somewhere else. Oh, I know. He's got the paddle tail, Travis. Oh, he hit it. Oh, you stupid. I suck. I suck. I lost him. He was a good one too. Unconfirmably huge. You alive, dude? You ain't even alive. £15 state record, at least. Pulled it right out of its mouth with my 4-pound mono. What the hell's going on with my equipment today? All right, see if he's still there. It's sad that we were catching everything on artificials yesterday, and here we are with live bait, and we can't catch crap on the live bait. some wakes in there. Oh, there goes one chasing my minnow down. Did you get it? This is embarrassing. He chased it down and just sat there and looked at it. More wood. I don't know where that is. I didn't even know there was water there. Like Moorwood Road? I didn't even know there's water back there. Oops. I feel like I couldn't catch a fish in a freaking aquarium right now. Let's move. Let's cast over this side first. All right, Travis, I might catch the other shoe. Be a more productive day if I caught the other shoe. Last cast here. Last cast. I don't know how I can throw a spinner and catch a fish one day. The next day come back with a live minnow and not be able to catch a fish. It doesn't seem to add up. Let's drain the water out of the minnows. Get these guys on with us. That guy in his water. Let's haul it. Let's turn around and get further away from the car. My arms are about to fall off. A bunch of gillies up there on their beds. Oh, I haven't seen a decent bass except for the one that chased that minnow. I haven't even seen a decent bass today. Yeah, we'll get one. I don't know how deep this is. I don't think it's deep enough to hold them in close, except for some babies. No. Now Kevin's making out. I think he'd be hollering if he was catching fish, though. Boat ride, Peter. Justin Hill. Hope you guys are doing good. Let's get out of here. I like the spinner bait because we can just cover so much more water than that, you know. There's going to be a good bass somewhere on this edge. So I should just keep casting, hitting the edge as we go. The problem is we get 4 or 5 feet into the retrieve and we catch a bunch of weeds, you know. There's the weeds. Yeah, Skeeter, that's why I like, you know, people ask about using, like, why I don't do the microphone. This is why, because the microphone doesn't pick up the nature sounds. And I don't talk a lot, so it's not like I'm going to be, like, saying anything interesting. I mean, everyone has to talk a lot live, but I don't talk a lot compared to a lot of people. I like the background noises. Yeah, I gotta hit him right on the head though, because 5 feet in, awesome, and I'm in weeds again. Good morning, Tom. No, not a good day. Not a good day. Kev got a nice bass, but that's it. I haven't. Pretty much everything's going wrong that could go wrong type of day. Lost a couple. Had about 500 snags. Right into the lily pads. Good morning, Lee. Ted, good morning. Getting a little bit of rain, maybe that'll help. Watch out, turtles. Got 2 turtles right in front of the boat. About to reel right over their shells. Watch out, dum-dums. Every cast. Just every freaking cast. Oh, man. It's probably why I have this on my saved locations as a early spring spot. Too much weeds. Can't even troll, it's too much. Let's troll down the side a little bit here. My arms are going to hurt after this one. 10, 15, we got 45 minutes. We're going to troll pretty far because I want to cover the whole lake today. Yeah, man, I'm somewhere. I don't know what to tell you. Sucks. I wasn't too excited that he wanted to come here today either. So I can't really act totally surprised, I guess. I just don't really care for this place. But that boy, he loves his pickerel. If you got a chance to catch a pickerel somewhere, he's on it. A lot of turtles. Spot looks good. Throw a cast down here. I'll just troll right through it maybe. Just get a little bit closer. Glacier, what's going on, buddy? Doing some trolling. Pretty crappy day of fishing. Got a big turtle right in front of us. What's that thing? I didn't see it there a minute ago. Dead fish. We got dead bluegill. Yeah, it's a lot easier in winter, that's for sure. Maybe we'll try down here. There's kind of a gap. I don't know. Losing faith, guys. I'm losing faith today. Look at this tree line. Not for me, Justin. I lost a couple. My son got a nice bass earlier. That's been it. Really slow day of fishing. I think I'm gonna throw a cast in here. Just trolling around right now. It's pretty bad when you got live minnows and you can't catch nothing. Battling a lot of weeds today. Wasting my time on that troll. Too many damn weeds. You have the state record pickerel, man. 8 pounds. What a freaking beast, dude. That's awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, one of Kev's first fish was a monster pickerel in Pennsylvania. Came up and ate his trout. I think that's part of the reasons he's so hardcore. It was such a surreal moment. Looked like a shark just taking his trout. Oh, that was his hat. There was ice on the edges of the lake. It was just a crazy one. Had the stove out. We were cooking soup. Catching a couple trout, but it was a pretty slow day until he caught that monster. Oh, oh, good, Jimmy. I figured he would be, because as soon as he starts posting, he usually comes back. So good to see that. Yeah, pickerel eat baby ducks especially. Yep. SC elevate, get him, bro. Hey, Jenny. Freaking weeds. Freaking weeds. Done with all the weeds. So done with it. I'm gonna put a live minnow on the other rod. 7 4 ounces. That's awesome, Lee. I think at some point we'll get onto a record fish. No. Nothing in the sides. Let's try the middle. Fish tough, what's up? Clown night fish.